One early morning, Josh's deck advisor gave him an opportunity to compete. At first, he felt excited, ecstatic, and even enthused, but at the same time, he felt apprehensive, frightened, and even intimidated. But ladies and gentlemen, only let intimidation serve as motivation to achieve sensation. Happiness, joy, confidence. That's exactly what I did. I let my intimidation serve as motivation to create something sensational. At first, I knew I wanted to create a garment that would evoke a sense of confidence and edge while also ensuring the customer their right to comfort. And oh yeah, something that was sustainable. Then I knew the right place to go. That place was Savers. When I got there, the first place I headed to was the t-shirt section. In that, I looked for items with bright, vibrant colors to make people feel great whenever they wear it, and a warmness to make them feel comfortable. And with that known, I went and began to sew. So I went to my sewing table, or my sewing bed, with my grand sketch and my illustrious idea to find out that all I had was needle, threads, and t-shirts. It was hard, it was difficult, it was even challenging. But you know what? In this case, I had to make illustrious gold out of silver glitter from, Walmart. I was like, seriously. But anyway, I had to make the best out of everything. So I horizontally stitched, double stitched the pleats on the front, the pleats on the back, and the sides. In doing that, the next step was to fit the model. One of my former classmates, Vanessa Green, was the model, and I fit the garment, and I thought I made illustrious gold until the dress was too small. It's like, seriously, can we have a moment for life? Menage! But this time, I went back to the sewing board, sewing table, and put my mind in the mind of the consumer. Put my mind in the state of the consumer. When I buy a garment, knowing that it wouldn't fit me well, that it wouldn't fit me well inwardly and outwardly, when I do that, will I really do that to myself? For real. I wouldn't do that. When I buy a garment knowing that it's not economically friendly, that this garment in 2 or 3 months will be thrown away and possibly in a landfill somewhere. No. So my aim with designing this garment was to create something inexpensive, comfortable, chic, and something that was sustainable, with that issue sustainability. Some environmental facts. The largest portion of CO2 emissions come from the use phase of clothing, where along with pesticide usage, kills 20,000 people, poisoning 3 million. Another one. Americans throw away about 70 pounds of clothing a year, 80% ending up in landfills, equating out to about 23.8 billion pounds of clothing in landfills, where 95% could be used. So how could we reuse clothing? Through sustainability, which is a lifestyle that embraces and adopts methods that promote the longevity of an object, idea, or place. In fashion, sustainability is a trend that challenges designers and consumers to consider their environment and their fashion preferences. But due to a low mainstream appeal, it would be difficult to sell a full-fledged sustainable campaign. Therefore, the need for the REINVENT YOU campaign. First, the logo for the REINVENT YOU campaign is something simple and powerful, which justifies the simplicity and power in the REINVENT YOU garment and campaign, whose mission is to prepare the world's citizens to deepen their friendliness with the environment and its atmosphere. At the same time, we want to serve as a platform to lure customers into the mind state of a sustainable customer and consumer, by placing the consumer in the center of the conversation and then designing towards their needs and purposes, fulfilling the core of sustainability. As a fashion designer, the hardest part of staying true to sustainable fashion is finding something beautiful and desirable, which is the t-shirt dress reinvented, made out of 100% recycled t-shirts, and is providing of comfort, draped and encapsulated by colors that are vibrant and warm, that enhances one's sass and edge, which is a plus for every season of the year. In regards to the dress's silhouette, it is made and cut into an hourglass silhouette, which all in all evokes sass and edge, where the proportionality is adjustable and varies on each consumer and customer, specifically customers who are in the range of the juniors and women's classifications. Although I had a passion to please the customer with the price, before I instituted the price, I considered the cost of labor, the textile cost, the complexity, and the construction. And finally, I came up with the price of $14.99. With that price, what we wanted to do was achieve profit, achieve maximum sales value, fit in well with the partnership stores of like H&M and Forever 21 and Topshop, and also the image presentation of our target market, which was that of a trendsetter, an influencer, and one who was economically sufficient. In instituting the visual merchandising for the partnership stores in which the garment will be distributed to, for the storefront, on one display option, we will have a sign, a mannequin, and a pile of clothes, which all in all visually signifies the reinvention of something useless into something usable. In display number 2, which would be for larger stores, we will have 4 mannequins, a t-shirt, dress, and a sign, which visually signifies the reinvention of oneself and style. Regarding the store interior and the brand clarity among interior display, to institute brand clarity, the same images that would appear in print media and online media will appear in the store's interior, which are recycled cardboard cutouts and hanging signs. And in addition, the "You've Been" in efforts to promote the Reinvent You campaign, pretty much the movement, we would explore trade promotions and consumer promotions. First being trade promotions, such as the Magic Convention, where we, as the Reinvent You campaign, will set up booths where we will be able to reach consumers, buyers, retailers, and merchandisers, where we will present the eco-friendly lifestyle and ways and methods to get involved with the REI campaign. The consumer promotion will first start off by promoting the T-shirt Reinvented donation, which is a large effort to acquire the donation of t-shirts to travel through a channel of distribution for the t-shirt dress Reinvented, where a percentage of the secondary revenue will be donated to charity, and participating stores will be able to control their own incentive. To promote the donation, we will embark on the Reinvent You Tour, which will be a promotional platform to promote the donation aspect of the campaign across the U.S., which would eventually thrust into a campaign to promoting the garment. By this, we would conduct the following activities. The Fashionathon, which would be an innovative twist to the common fashion show. The Fashionathon would explore a 2-mile runway walk with models showcasing the t-shirt dress Reinvented to promote eco-friendly lifestyles. Secondly, we will conduct the Riot, the Reinvent You Informational Time, an informational city festival with local artists, celebrities, and vendors promoting eco-friendly methods of living to American cities. In conjunction with the Riot, we will have the REIN, the Reinvent You Makeovers, a portion of the Riot where local attendees would have the chance to receive a makeover by celebrities and their stylist. And to some special cities, they will receive the Reinvent You concert, where top 5 cities who raised the most t-shirts and who the Reinvent You tour toured through would receive the concert in December, starring a special guest. To generate publicity, we will seek spots on 106 and Park, E! News, and Extra to sustain goodwill surrounding the Reinvent You campaign, where we would aim for 3 appearances, one during the donation, tour, and the launch of the garment. And these are appropriate shows for our target market. In advertising, we will first seek by starting off with print media. On the screen is a sample of the advertisement, which would be something extremely simple but powerful with color and black. And in the spreads throughout magazines, we will have 3 spots, one for the garment, one for the donation as you see here, and one for the tour. We would also advertise through garment packaging by the screen printed labels incorporating the recognizable campaign logo on the right back corner of the garment, and tags where we would not use our own tags but the partnership store's tags, and we will provide more information at the counter about the campaign and product. In online media, we will aim to provide basic information, constant updates, and transference of information with the consumer base and outside markets through Facebook, Twitter, and Tumblr. In broadcast media, we will start off with radio. Due to the lack of visual ability, radio will be used to promote the donation and the tour. And we will also aim to use television, which due to television's visual capability, we will primarily use the television platform to promote donation, tour, and the garment. Hey you, yes you, deserve the chance to reinvent you. Today, reinvent fabrics to reinvent you.